Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, they do say all roads lead to Rome, and perhaps it's also true to add that all Roman roads lead to the Olimpico. This gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order. So things are underway. Shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. And this is Okazaki. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Okazaki clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Cleared away. And it's Pedri. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. And he's in on goal. Not the most convincing of passes. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Kaka. Makaleli. This is a promising build-up. Luis Suarez. And here's Okazaki. And he's cut it out.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Van Dijk. And he was quick to react. It's not an especially good pass, that. Looking for options for movement.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Pedri. He is through here. No way through, so back it comes. And this... Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Okazaki actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Brilliantly cut out. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And the counter is on. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Kaka. That is good alertness. Cruyff. Cruyff. Lovely, now then. Cruyff. Cruyff with the towering header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Adriano really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Croatia couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And here's Cruyff. Just eases him off the ball. Luis Suarez. Pedri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. That's tidy. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi.
Como can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And here's Okazaki. Messi. And here's Suarez. He's got away. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Pedri. Seedorf. Ronaldinho. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Chance here to counter. Now it's come to nothing. Kaká. It's Pedri. Kaká. And it's Okazaki. Suarez is onto this. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Kaká. Kaká running with the ball. Cruyff. Seedorf. Lahm kept aware. And that is the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Como coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Como are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So let's get the ball rolling. Como currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Good ball, good take. Seedorf. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Takes a shot! Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Pressure coming in from all directions. And it's Seedorf. Adriano. It's Adriano! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Como are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Como are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Adriano gets on his bike. Adriano!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Now it's Kaká. And he cuts out the supply. Well, they can break here. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
80.113 spettatori.
Kaká. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Okazaki. And it's Pedri. Oh, this is a great position. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Opts for safety. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Vieira. Shifted it to the flank. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Ibrahimovic. Cruyff. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Seedorf. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Kaka. Vieira. And it's Thuram. Great defending, strong and determined.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Kaka. And here's Ibrahimovic. Look at the space here. Como have a free kick. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Numero 17, Ronaldinho. Numero 10, numero 8.
Cantona!
Numero 20.
That was travelling.
Numero 9, Ibrahimovic. Lasciano il campo per il
Maldini.
numero 13, Kaká. Il numero 18,
Salam.
il numero 22, Gerrard. Il numero 11,
Holds
il
beyond
numero
the
7,
defence.
Filippo Inzaghi.
Mateus.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Back towards the middle. Spread neatly. Cruyff receives it in a wide position. Defending of the desperate variety. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Muscular approach does pay off here. Cruyff. And it's Michel Platini. And here's Cruyff. Bellingham. Cantona.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vieira. And he's chosen to go back. Cruyff. And it's Gullit. It's Gullit. And here's Eto'o. Threads one in. Oh, he's played it in low.
Ci sarà un minuto
And
di
that has
recupero.
been cleared. Thinks about the shot. And it's Van Dijk. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Como can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically.